Today we celebrate the great St. John Bosco. He was born in 1815 to a bunch of peasant farmers in Italy. It was called Castelnuovo d'Asti. John's father died when he was 2, but he grew strength and both religious strength from his mama Margherita. Margherita also taught her son the importance of charity, and even though she didn't have a lot, she taught him how to share it with those who had absolutely nothing. He desired to pass on to his own young friends this example of Christian discipleship that he learned from his mama. When he was 9, he had a dream in which a number of unruly young boys were standing around and cursing, using words of blasphemy. Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary appeared to John in a dream, saying he would bring such youths to God through the virtues of humility and charity. Later on, this dream would help John to discern his calling as a priest. He also sought to follow the advice of Jesus and Mary while still a boy. He would entertain his peers with juggling, acrobatics, and magic tricks before explaining a sermon he had heard. Or then he would lead them in praying the rosary. John's older brother Anthony opposed his plans to become a priest and antagonized him so much that he left home to become a farm worker at age 12. He moved back home 3 years later and worked in various trades and finished school in order to attend the seminary. He was ordained a priest in 1841 in Turin, began ministering to boys and young men he met on the streets, many who were without education and a family life. The Industrial Revolution had drawn large numbers of people into the city, and Bosco was shocked to see how many boys ended up in prison before the age of 18, starving both spiritually and physically. So he was determined to do something about it. He established an oratory of St. Francis de Sales and became a kindly spiritual father to the young men. His boyhood dream came to pass. He became a spiritual guide and provider along with his fellow Salesian priests and brothers, giving young men instruction, lodging, education, and work opportunities. His helper, St. Mary Dominic Mazzarello, did the same thing for the little girls. Of course, as you know, he'd do something good and a lot of people don't like it. So his success did not come easily because he struggled to find reliable accommodations for his ambitious apostolate. Italy's nationalist movement made life difficult for religious orders, and its anti-clerical attitudes even led to assassination attempts against Don Bosco. No good deed goes unpunished was true even then. But such hostility did not stop the Salesians from expanding into Europe and beyond. They were helping 130,000 children in 250 houses by the end of Don Bosco's life. I have done nothing by myself, he said. Our Lady, who has done everything, done it through her intercession with God. He died on January 31st, 1888, after leaving this message. Tell the boys I shall be waiting for them all in paradise. He was canonized on Easter Sunday in 1934 and is a patron saint of young people, apprentices, and Catholic publishers and authors. How's that? St. John Bosco, God bless you. Amen. Hallelujah.